Hey, this is JG, and today I am going to show you how to create a Minecraft 1.8 server. So the first thing we're going to do is go to this page, Get Spigot. This link will be in the description, so don't worry. I'll just click this and it will download. You'll say keep. I've already got one right here, so I'm going to drag it to desktop. And I'm going to create my server folder. I'm going to call it server. And then I'm going to drag this and drop it in here. Second thing we want to do is be able to start the server, so we're going to create a .bat file. So we're going to go right click new, text document. You don't really have to name it. Paste this in here. This will be also in the description. We're going to save this as, save as. Here we've selected our server file. We're going to say start server. .bat, that is the most important part, so you're going to save that. Close this. You do not really need this text document anymore, so you can delete it. Okay, to start your server for the first time, you're just going to double click this. And it's going to automatically start it with 2 GB of RAM. It's telling me I need to accept the EULA, so I'm just going to close this. Go into here. Change this to true. Yeah, don't know even why that's needed, but you have to do it. Also, if you need to run it with more or less than 2 gigs of RAM, you're going to right click on the bat file, edit, going to come in here and change this to whatever. Let's say if you want to do 16 gigs of RAM. Make sure you have enough RAM. If you're going to run a server on 16, at least have 20 gigs or 24 gigs of RAM for every other program you're running. So, just make sure that works. You can save it. Now it's going to launch it with 16 gigs of RAM. The first time it's going to generate all these files. It's also going to prepare your spawn area. Okay, we're done here, so you can type in stop. When we type in stop here, it finishes stopping the server and then automatically restarts it. That's just part of the bat file. If you want to remove that, edit, remove start, and then remove go to start, and it'll be like a normal server. So, second thing we're going to do is we're going to want to configure some stuff. Let's go to properties, server files. Okay, here you've got all the basic options. So here, what do you want it to be called? There's formatting for this line, but I'm not really going to get into it. I'm just going to call it YouTube server. Okay, view distance, you don't really want to mess with any of this. You can go to the Mojang website or the Minecraft wiki and just see what all of these do. Main things you're going to want to make sure this stays true. Game mode of your server, change this to 1 for creative anything. Maximum players, I'm going to say 160. You can change the build height. Also flight, all of this. So we're just going to save that. Launch the server again. And here is the basic server you have. So you're probably going to ask yourself, how do I get on this? First thing you want to do is just open up Minecraft. Make sure you're playing on the updated 1.8. Any of these will work. They're all backwards compatible, so you're going to play. Let this open up. And we're going to go to multiplayer. And either, if you want to add the server or direct connect, it's up to you. I'm going to call this YouTube server. And this, because we're hosting it on this computer, will be 0.0.0.0. Done. Here we've got it, 160 players. YouTube server, and then we can join server. As you can see in the console, it showed we joined. We can do any commands in here. Just make sure you do not put the slash. That is not needed. For example, op. If you do the slash, it will not work. Also, you're going to want to opt yourself. First thing you do, you can type in the first letter and press tab, it'll automatically put your name in, and now you have all server commands. Now, if you're hosting this on a different computer than you're playing on, you're going to want to find the internal IP of the computer. So to do that, let's just minimize Minecraft right here, pull up CMD, command prompt, oh nope, open up another command prompt window. Windows is so weird. And now we're going to type in ipconfig, if I can spell it right. Okay, this pulls up all your network adapters. You're going to want to find your Ethernet or Wi-Fi adapter, whichever one. See this one, 10.11.0.2. Any computer in your house connect to that. So let's pull up Minecraft again, disconnect from here. Make sure it's IPv4. That's the one you're going to use. Let's then direct connect to 10.11.0.2. That also works. So anyone in your house can play on this server. Now you're going to ask, what if my friend a few houses down the road wants to play with me? Okay, we're going to have to go through a few more steps. You're going to need to port forward your router to your IP address. I would recommend setting a static IP. To port forward, you need to go to port forward. Just Google port forwarding and portforward.com should come up, show you how to do it. This should come right here. Just select your router, how to port forward, it'll walk you through it. Once you've got that, to find your IP of your computer, simply Google what's my IP. Here it is, and then you will connect with this IP after you port forward. So guys, that's all I have for you today. This is setting up a basic bucket server. Next video is going to be in-depth hooking up a domain to your server that you bought off of somewhere like GoDaddy or any of those domain websites, and how to install plugins, configure essentials, and everything like that. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, share, comment any difficulties you're having, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And as always, have a great day.